I got your wig, ho. Ha ha. You're mad. Miss Wikiana. Miss Wig. Miss Wikiana. Miss Wig.
I thought we were past what had happened with that article that you had said, which was a blowout.
I think like by Alexia having that event, and I called her and I was like, let's all start over.
I told her the same thing. Yeah, I want to be vulnerable, and I'm glad you're doing this.
But we're not crying.
We're obviously on completely different planets. First of all, I personally think that Alexia's event was not the place to do this.
Social media with
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who actually is the fakest housewife of them all? Dr. Nicole wrote it.
Well, yeah.
Do
Yeah, it's gonna be Larsa.
You know, Larsa and I right now are in a place of confusion. I just don't know where I stand with her, to be honest. And so I hope that we are able to settle it and move along and have fun, because I'm the girl's girl that's like, I just want to have fun and I want to support and fix crowns, and I just don't know what's going on right now. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like that. Just seeing your personality on the show, it just seems like, yeah, you are a girl's girl. You want to get along with everyone. And you mentioned before the Larsa Pippen drama, which kind of came out. She said something about you being the fakest cry or something like that, right?
Yeah, so it stemmed from something I said on Friday. I was at Page Six's live podcast for virtual reality with Evan. And so there was something that happened with us. They were playing a game. It was like actually very, very silly. And they said, who's the fakest? EST. So you have to pick someone. I'm like, I don't know, Larsa. But I said that with some kind of intent behind it, because I do feel right now I'm confused as to what she thinks of me as being a friend to her, because I saw her as my friend. And you see me this season saying, my God, Larsa, you know, she's that kind of girl that's going to ride with you and say, hey, you're going to kill it, Guerdy. You're doing great. And and then you see me sticking up for her with Lisa, like, hey, Lisa, she's hurt. That's why she came with a low blow. And even all the way to the reunion, you see me still trying to figure out a way to make her and Nicole make up. I'm fighting for Larsa to make good with everyone, and I got her back like that, the way I have Nicole's back.
Okay.
I have given you a lot of grace when I felt dismissed, disrespected.
Like, same.
But for some reason, I'm watching one confessional at a time, one episode at a time, and I'm like, what is Guerdy talking about? Why is she even talking? Oh my God, I'm so confused. What did she say? And I'm like, okay, so maybe we're not as friends the way I thought we were, and you don't reciprocate friendship the way I do. I'm completely confused as to what's going on. So I'm in my feelings right now about it. And I'm just kind of like, one more episode of like, okay, we're on different pages as far as friendship. Right. That's what I think. And I don't think I'm lying when you see that every single time she talks about me on her confessional, it's like lost and confused. Like, she's like, I don't know what's going on. Like, who is she? Like, who is she? Pretty much. I'm like, okay, wow, got it. I'll stay away.
But so, I'm saying, you're saying that, I don't even know what you're saying, no offense, I have no idea what you're saying.
And that's my point, you're not listening to me. And that's not a friend I want.
Maybe if you say a few less words. Do you want me to start crying too? Do you want me to tell you everything?
I have breast cancer.
How am I supposed to know that? You're not, I mean, like, you have breast cancer?
Are you okay, baby? I don't like to be touched when I'm like...
I'm sorry.
I went in for one mammogram that turned into an MRI, that turned into 1, 2, 3 biopsies. And I'm going to tell you I'm going to just say it. I have cancer. I have breast cancer.
How do you know?
Are you seriously asking me how I know I have breast cancer?
Like you went to
the
doctor and
mammogram.
told you?
It's called a mammogram, Larsa.
Last March, routine mammogram.
Yep.
Found out that you had breast cancer. And your life changed instantly.
Instantly.
How are you, first of all?
I'm doing great. I beat breast cancer, thank goodness. I went through chemo, beat chemo, and now I'm doing my radiation, finishing up with that. So it's a 4-week process. I'm on week 3, so 1 more week to go, and I'll be back to my old self, God willing.
When you got the diagnosis, what was that first emotion you felt?
Shock and denial. Like, what do you mean? Nothing feels off. I'm not in pain. What are you talking about? It's a mistake.
I'm saying I didn't know.
I need you to come, please. Oh my God.
I need you. I know. I'm trying to tell you, but listen to me, please. You need to listen.
I don't know what you're fighting me over.
I'm not fighting you. Larsa, stop, please. I just want you to listen to me. I need you to give me a safe space to be myself. To not say, well, 2 minutes. Like, just don't judge. Don't say anything to me. I haven't told anybody except for now you, my family.
What did Russell say?
Disbelief. And, and of course, the first thing he says is, we'll get through this. And he says all the right things, but you doubt yourself. Are you? Is he going to be okay? And thank God, the doctor's team made it known that I will get through this. And that's the reason why I shared it, because I knew I was going to come out on top. So I'm fortunate to be able to have, known that. But not everybody has that destiny,
I wish you would have told me this when you first sat down.
That's not something you just say when we first down. That's not how you open up a conversation.
They don't cut you. They do like a little biopsy, or they have to cut.
They have to cut me. I hope that you take it in confidence right now, just because I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, I want to make it clear, because I have to now tell the rest of the girls, and I don't, there's never a perfect timing with these girls, that's the thing about it.
I mean, you're not going to get one. This is like serious. No. But I just want you to know that I really feel bad, and I love you, and I'm going to be here for you.
And then there's the drama with Larsa and I is kind of over, and then now there's a new drama surrounding Larsa.
And it trickles down from, so it's kind of like
I have
trickle down effect
to Guerdy.
Yeah, and I'm taking it, I'm running the race, baby.
Okay.
And it's fine, when I have somebody's back, and what's right is right, what's wrong is wrong. Good. And because I have true conviction about some things that happened with the two of them in the past, it carries on to me because I was friends with her. And so we go through those kinks like this, and then you're going to see this kind of like, I call it a waltz.
But Guerdy and I are both very honest and genuine, and we don't take sides just because we're friends. Like, what's right is right, what's wrong is wrong.
People expect you to and have full blindfolding, and I don't work that way.
Who are those people, Larsa?
Well, like we said, it starts with her, and the baton is passed to me, and it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't.
What is going on? We just interviewed Guerdy.
Yeah.
And okay, I see two sides on this. On one point, I see where you're trying to share the information, so the same thing that happened to you doesn't happen with them. But then I get confused when Guerdy says something along the lines of, like, I feel like I was testing her.
What does that even mean? Who tests cancer?
So how long were you guys having that conversation before?
So when we had that lunch scene, honestly, it was basically like I got ambushed, Teddy. I sat there and we fought for 30 minutes. And then she told me she had cancer after we were fighting for 30 minutes. So I didn't have a great response because I was in shock.
Okay, so we only saw like 2 minutes of it. So then it's like, why is she being so insensitive? Right.
How could 30 minutes we fought. We argued over her talking about me in the press. I've never done anything to her. She's had a vendetta against me from last year.
And what do you think that stems from?
I don't care. I just know one thing, that I wasn't insensitive to her. We're not friends. And clearly I see that for what it is. We are not friends. And I try to do something that I apologized to her. I shouldn't have told her story, but my intention was to literally rally her friends, not even my friends or her friends. She's closer to them than she is to me. And she literally has bullied me all year over this.
On day one of our trip, you asked me for a favor to not put your name in the press, and I wanted the same courtesy. I felt like you finally realized that, okay, you know what? Okay, I understand. Lord and behold, this past day, a couple days ago.
Can I say your name?
That doesn't make it right, and you know exactly that I'm not stupid.
Did I say your name?
So saying fake tears, the one that cries fake tears.
Guerdy,
you
stop.
gotta play that game.
Guerdy,
don't play dumb.
Guerdy,
don't play dumb. You play dumb.
Stop. You're dumb.
You are absolutely playing dumb. I said playing dumb.
Whatever. Don't come at me with that.
You talk about me in the press, sweetheart.
Okay, and then you feel bad for you. I'm sorry. I thought it was funny.
I don't know if it's a love bite or a hate bite.
And I didn't say hate bite. Stop.
Stop clickbaiting on my name, bitch.
I never said your name. You're a bitch. I never said your name. I don't need your name.
No, okay, I'm done. Okay, this is what I get today, okay?
You just came into my world, a little boy without a girl. You just smiled at me. It's been weeks that were up there. We made love so sweet and pure, and then I knew you were wrong. Where's the man I come to now, with the heart of our world? so cold. What a hard and heavy blow. Now I'm lying here, alone on the floor.
Why are you dealing with this?
No, get over here.
Why are you dealing with that?
This is not worth it for me. Russell, take your wife.
Larsa, please, hey, be respectful. Be respectful. Be respectful.
Get away, move over.
Be respectful, Larsa.
I'm being respectful. It was
Be
a
respectful.
joke. It was a joke, Russell. It was not like that.
Why do you deal with it?
She won't even let me finish a sentence to actually understand. If you're my friend, you're gonna say, "How did I hurt you?" Let me listen to the whole thing and then react. But like,
Guerdy, you've been over this.
I know. Russell told me.
It's like beating your head against a brick wall.
I know.
Stop.
You know what? You're stressing yourself out. This is not the time. You're going through this. I can multitask. I'm fine. It's not like I'm
no, you think you can, but in this situation, this is a medical issue.
It was a joke. I made a joke. I never mentioned her name, Julia. I never mentioned her name.
But now,
If it was
today,
a love
you're
bite.
saying,
I get it. Love bite.
She's very emotional.
I don't need your name.
No, okay, I'm done. Okay, this is what I did today. Okay?
Guerdy. Okay. I do sympathize with all that you're going through. Obviously, cancer is no motherfucking joke. And again, power to you as you have beat it. So yes, okay? But I feel like this pulling your wig off, like, was too performative. Like, you had that shit ready to snatch off. Was it not glued down? Like, and again, I'm not trying to, hold on, let me see something. Yes, honey, I just want to try for the effect. But again, I'm not making fun of you. I'm just truly like, were you practicing this move or what?
Won't even let me finish a sentence to actually understand. If you're my friend, you're gonna say, "How did I hurt you?" Let me listen to the whole thing and then react. But like,
Guerdy, you've been over this.
I know. Russell told me.
It's like beating your head against a brick wall.
I know.
Stop.
You know what? You're stressing yourself out.
Hey, Guerdy, don't let these bitches stress you out and make you become undone, okay? I know I joke around on this channel, but I just wanted to say I do appreciate and applaud Guerdy for sharing her journey throughout this cancer situation on a national television show. She shaved her head and so on. That's really huge, and that could probably help somebody. So this is the type of stuff I like to see on a reality television show. I mean, not when it's weaponized towards people, like pulling your wig off as she did. I'm not trying to say she was weaponizing it, but it just, again, to me, seemed performative. But everything besides that, I loved or love how she is sharing her journey. And I am happy that she has beat cancer, I believe so, right?
Ew. Like JK, but like maybe not. But thank you for watching. But you hating ass bitches always have something to say. Hating ass bitch, but you're still watching my vids. What? You're so upset. But that's like okay, because have a piece of bread, have a Xanax, relax, because I said what I said.